Hi everybody, 15th 2014 March. Forecast today we looked a bit strong for inland, but I thought it'd be great for Weston. Get down the dunes, I'll take the Calypso down and me and John can have a bit of flying and test the Calypso. I got down there, it was quite strong. John arrived a short time after. Put the glider up, checked our two harnesses. John's was ready for flying, mine needed altering. We decided we couldn't take off in front of the dunes by jumping in the air, sort of stall starting. So we climbed up here, watched the two old hearts. There's me with 2 heart attacks and bad lungs. There's Johnny 68, 3.5 years older than me. Now you've seen my last video, all the sand dunes are out of the way. This is how hard it is now to get up. It's no joke. This is abbreviated, by the way. Every time you see us stop, we go up so far. If you've ever tried carrying a glider up at somewhere like Weston where the lift band is really good, when the glider's there, it isn't just a point of presenting it to the wind and it lift itself off. Because it's in such an upgoing stream of air, the glider actually wants to sit pointing down the hill. And of course it's like it's got a super duper engine on it, so when you lift it, it doesn't actually just lift up and blow backwards like you'd think. It's as you can see, the sand is still soft because it's what John and another mate stepped down to make a bit of a stand up. They done it a couple of weeks ago, but it's still soft. It's sort of 2 paces forward and 3 back. So John and Jason Board actually trod all the sand down, trying to make it. They cut a few of the bushes down. But as we're lifting it here as well, you see the back end going into the bits of gorse. The wingtips are going into the gorse and catching, and it's you think you can lift it and you can't because you've got the wind defeating you, the angle of the hill. And as I say, I get very out of breath doing it. John is finding it just as hard as me. We eventually get out there. What were the dogs running around us? It was funny now. John had to go a quick jump starting at the bottom of the hill, what we call a stall start. You sort of jerk forward, chuck your bar in the air, it lifts you up a couple of feet, and then you can pull on a bit, but by then you're in lift and away you go. Well, we couldn't, and as I say, with this is double surface wing. Later on in the afternoon, Jason Board, the king of the dunes, pulled up, gets his old Cherokee out, rigs it in about 5-6 minutes flat, straight over to the dunes, stands in front, says, well, I'll give it a try. Chucked it in the air twice, the second time, well, gone. But he didn't stay in the air long. It was rough. He landed and his arms was killing him. He'd done 1 beat of the ridge from uphill down to Weston. When he got back, he said, dude, that's enough. It was turbulent, it was rough, I tell you. John took off. John had about just under 5 minutes in the air. And he was amazed at how fast this Calypso was penetrating. He said it's way too fast for the sand dunes, but it was a funny old day. It was off the hill, southwest, and anybody who's been down to Weston, you know, the minute it goes southwest strong and it's coming off the Brean down, it's no fun. The dog's here waiting to go. Now John knows the dunes well. The minute you get in position, he don't want you on the glider. He says, out of the way. That's it, I'm alright. If he had his way, he wouldn't have any help at all, but getting out of here, obviously got him. But as soon as he's there, he's just like me, straight in the air, gone. No messing about, he knows the dunes well. Now bear in mind, he's in really nasty conditions and he's flying a glider that he hasn't flown before. He's used to the old single surface, same as me really. But we were amazed at how well this thing went, penetration wise. As you can see, it's blowing at Uli, but he's still popping along that ridge at quite a rate of knots. One way faster than the other, obviously, because it's southwest wind. I didn't put all the flight on there, I won't bore you with it. But when he come in the land, he got caught out. We're not sure if it was the speed of the glider that caught him out, or now when the front of the dunes is washed away, whether there's some sort of rotor, because later in the day, when Jason had a quick flight, he come in and just at the last minute, pop, he was zapped down as well. So whether something's happening with this 5-foot bank in front now, because it used to slope up gradual, which would be fantastic. But it's going to take a while to grow back now. You see John here, as I say, he really gets caught out. Not heavy landing, but that's those knees off John. You've got sand on him. It's embarrassing, you can't have that. John's a good buddy, he knows the dunes well. And Jason. Well, there you are, we had a quick conflab and decided now it's too rough and nasty. And put the glider down, cup of tea, and wait for Jason to turn up. Well, if you got this far watching, thanks a lot. Petethewrist out.